on the finals. That's right. Thank you, viewer. Thank you, Allah. And thank you, anybody who makes this possible, because we have arrived at the matchup that people didn't think was possible, but are so gratified to see. Joe Patron will defend that beautiful Jack Russell Cup belt that he rightfully holds so proudly versus the newcomer, my nominee, and the man of the hour, Michael Schiffer. Pebs, both you and I lost in the semifinals. That's why that we're in the commentary booth right now. How do you feel going into this matchup? What's your prognosis? What's the general situation?
So I'm gonna go off script here. You know, we've seen 2 finals happen. They've been clean sweeps both times. I think we're going to 3. And I know Joe is not going to like to hear this, but I think Michael's going to steal the title from him in the 3rd game.
Joe, do you like to do the honors as champion?
The prognostication has been made, and Michael has prompted the next question, which is, Joe, as champion, you get to decide who shoots first. Who's it going to be?
I got to shoot first.
Yours truly.
And he loves to take that bull by those horns. We'll see how it works out when he windmills the arms and lets the first shot go. No good on the first. And on the second, a rare 0 for 2 from Senor
Just start the game, not what you want.
No, not at all. And Michael's going to try to take the lead. He does on the first.
That's the pitch cup.
But, no, Michael, you could still shoot it out while he's taking off his pants. Oh, now you do.
No, you really have to drop him now.
Now you do. Now, Pebs, I know you said in the last game that you weren't giving a vote to the Dunder Mifflin Boxers. What is the reason behind that? Because we know you have a Schrute Farm shirt, so you're not opposed to Office Apparel.
No, I'm not opposed to it. I think it's a try-hard move, if you ask me.
Well, we're going to be quiet because Joe needs that to shoot, and he makes the first.
Oh, Joe connects. And was that a ball back?
Could not tell.
A
little bit of a lag.
Is that a ball back? It's a ball's back.
It is a ball's back. Joe rebounds. Yeah, I mean, it is pretty tough in that, you're just thinking about a woman, sliding down your boxers, and they have to look at Dunder Mifflin before it happens. That seems a little much.
Well, you know what? If she laughs when she sees it, then she's the one for me. Nice.
Joe, your question, I don't know if these cups are going in or not.
Me either.
Yeah, I think he made them both.
I think so too.
I did make them both, but I will fix
Holy
the Wi-Fi.
shit!
Nice.
You went balls back, balls back.
Balls back.
I'll fix the Wi-Fi. Hold on.
But I'm just saying, it's very easy to talk about. He said as long as she laughs when she sees it, we could just make a joke about it.
Oh, that's why. Sorry, guys. I'm on the.
And Joe fixes it real right quick. Just put some elbow grease into it.
I don't know what you gave, but I don't want a girl laughing when she's undressing me, because I feel like that's not what you want.
No, but no. The assumption is she laughs, but she can.
Am I still glitching?
No, you're good now.
No, you're good. You're good.
All right.
No, but you don't want a girl undressing and
absolutely
start laughing
Yeah, no.
I just not. That's gonna kill. That's gonna kill the boner.
Jane did that to me plenty of times. I don't need that anymore.
I've seen plenty of that action.
Oh.
I think Joe misses.
And he misses too.
both.
Probably about time for the law of averages.
But he's up 6-9 right now.
Hey.
As Schiffer refuses to.
Schiffer would sure like to pull up his pants, but he's not going to be able to until he makes another goddamn cup.
He's not pulling up his pants, and he's also not reflecting on his own table. So that could be some bad juju.
That's true. Michael, remember the presentation cups. The easy way for me to remember presentation cups is I fill them with beer, so I drink them.
Yeah, it's a smart move.
Nice.
And Joe connects.
I said Pebs. I'm looking at you. Oh, he gets balls
Was
back.
Balls back? Little balls back?
Wow. And Joe has entered this
Joe
game.
is a goddamn freak
This is
right
Joe's
now.
game, dude.
He has entered this as a man on a mission. He wants to show everybody that he's the alpha in this situation. He's the champion. and he's not going to be pushed around by some goddamn Johnny-come-lately.
And I think it's coming off of his game 1 loss in the semifinal. I think he's upset. He wants to redeem himself off of that.
The blood. He almost
I think that's what's happening.
And he does make the second.
So he's up 3-9 right now.
He'll get a re-rack before you say it. You can pause.
I know.
Take a breath, John.
I lost a breath there very quickly.
Pebs has low VO2 max, which we learned about from 1 Mile to You.
Michael is closing in. If he can hit this random cup.
Oh, he really wanted it. He figured Ring of Death was his way out of this predicament. It still might be, but for the moment, he is down 8-3.
Michael's best option right now would be the Ring of Death, but
yeah,
as you all know, you played this game when you went.
But Joe has called a re-rack.
Which is smart. So will Michael respond once Joe takes his shots here? Let's see. Can Joe blow it up here and close out game 1?
Now, Pebs, 1 Mile to You.
Can Joe make the most difficult shot right here?
No, Pebs, 1 Mile to You. Pretty good movie, right?
As we stated, I rated it very highly. I liked it. It's gonna be in the revolving door where I'm gonna pull it out to make a girl cry because I've cried during it.
As you should. And Joe made the second cup, but that's old hat at this point.
That's like secondary to what we're talking about right now.
Michael is definitely still going for the Ring of Death. He misses that back right cup just a bit.
It is his best move at this point. He's in an early hole, and that hits the camera.
Hit the back, so it's dead, right?
Yeah. No,
does not count.
Yeah, it's dead.
And Joe gets his gentleman set up. Joe is up 8-2 right now. He slugs his little beer.
Right. Now, Pebs, you have to wonder about the strategy a little bit because you say that Ring of Death is the best option, but we know that the last 2 cups are the hardest to make. You have to think if Michael just kept plugging away, he might be in contention here.
See, my thought is, okay, you aim for the Ring of Death, right?
Yeah.
Say you miss and hit a cup, you hit a cup regardless. So you're in the game regardless.
Oh my God, Pebs, that was the worst commentary I've heard.
But the back cups are the hardest to hit.
Well,
but Michael does it. But Michael does it. Oh, so close to doing the very thing that I said was fool's gold. Was a pipe dream. He is 1 cup away from ending this game from such a deficit, and that would be devastating to our tournament leader. Well, he makes the top cup, and if it's a blow-up, it's all over. He gets balls back, and per the rules that we extrapolated earlier, that means the game is over. He has made both of his cups on this final gentleman's, and we have a winner in round 1.
Oh, so there's no rebuttals?
There's no rebuttal because the logic that Joe explained earlier is that you made both of them so you would get balls back, so you possess the balls in this situation.
Gotcha.
And as such,
and hey, feel free to challenge me on that. But.
No, I think it's fair.
That's fair enough. Yeah. Damn.
So as such, and Pebs is on the phone, I would like him to remove himself from the camera while he's on the phone, but it happens. Joe Patron has put himself in the driver's seat towards retaining that belt.
I'm unsurprised.
Joe, thank you. That was exactly what I was about to ask you to do. Pebs is not surprised. Maybe some prognosticators are. Since you're not surprised, Richard, would you like to take the first question with our match 1 winner over here?
Joseph, how are you feeling right now? You won game 1. Do you feel good? You want to are you going to go your whole no comment action here? Which I'm anticipating you're going to say we're on to game 2.
No, my comment or my no comment, whatever you call that.
Mentality.
Call it mentality. That was definitely I would even call it a punishment, a self-punishment. Losing that game to you was uncharacteristic of me.
Did it hurt?
It did hurt. I'll admit it. It hurt. And I did not feel worthy to share my feelings with the fans. But after this game one, I'm feeling. How could I not feel good? I'm feeling confident. My stroke is smooth. I feel like my elbow is firm, and the balls are going where I want them to go. Nevertheless, I realized that Michael clearly has shown that he's a skilled player in this tournament, and I'm not going to take that lightly. So I'm just going to rely on the skills and the fundamentals that I've built upon throughout my entire virtual beer pong career, and we'll see what happens.
Now, Joe,
Love to hear it.
since you feel maybe a little bit more talkative right now, based off the last round things that you went through, can you speak a little bit more on your own situation and what Lindsay is going through, and if that's distracting you at all?
Like by me being a loud piece of shit playing beer pong?
No, specifically Lindsay's consternations maybe about work, and if she's still kind of, struggling about that.
Oh, no. I mean, I don't want to do it again, but no comment.
Oh,
I don't know enough about it. No,
I felt like that was coming. So
yeah, if anything, like ask another question. I just don't know enough about it to really talk about it.
No, that's okay. We're going to have another post-game interview very soon, and I think you touched on a lot of things that are pertinent based off Pebs' question. We all want to see another great match like we just saw, and I think that's going to be the case. So thank you for your time, Joe, and you make your preparations for match number 2. Now, Michael.
Yes, sir.
You've basically been unchallenged if you really think about it. The second match between us did go down to the last cup, but you haven't lost yet. You decimated Connor Brown. You've had plaudits all over the place based off how you're playing. Do you feel at all, shook or rattled by the fact that you just lost for the first time in the Jack Russell Cup, or is it just onwards and upwards?
Dude, onwards and upwards. I'm looking forward. I was looking forward to this finals match. Once I knew I was in, and this is the kind of competition I like to see. Keeping me on my toes, forcing me to change up my strategy, and just go for that ring of death at the end. Didn't get to do that last shot, but we'll never know. I guess I just got to get out ahead of it this time.
All right. Well, fantastic. Best of luck in
Thanks,
match
Michael.
number 2.
Quality. All right. Whenever y'all are ready.
Who said
I'm
said
ready.
hey, Michael?
I said, thanks, Michael.
Oh, you said thanks, Michael. Match number 2 is coming down the pipeline, almost ready, hot and piping. Joe Patrone drinks some water again, probably a little bit unsportsmanlike, but it happens. And we're ready to I should stop holding this. I'm so fidgety. Pebs and I are ready to tell you about what comes next. Tune in. Thank you.